morning, people. Good morning. This is Spirit Journey. Today is September 21, 2021, and the time is now 5:27 a.m. in the morning. Yeah, I was just trying to do a live stream and I'm unable to upload. It could be because maybe my iPad is not charged enough. Um, the battery capacity is at 10%. Right now it's charging as I'm talking. So I'm hoping that I'll do this video and then I upload it. Yeah, I want to talk about two things. Well, I hope your day is going well. I want to talk about the jibby jab, and I want to talk about the U.S. gymnasts. I just came across a video. There's a hearing going on with the U.S. gymnasts, the female gymnasts, and it's very telling. Now, I did a video about the topic of the U.S. gymnasts a couple of years ago. Yeah, there was a coach, I'm sorry, like a, you call it like a physical therapist, a sports medicine doctor, something like that. And yes, he was treating those poor victims. He sexually violated hundreds of girls. And I remember when I heard I watched the whole hearing. And I remember the anger that I had. I love gymnastics. And these are young women. Some of them, many of them were minors. And some of them were above 18 years of age. And some of them were victims for years under the same guy. And the women, now women, they reported the guy. And you know what? They had given the information to the FBI. And they did nothing for over a year. Now, aren't they supposed to protect? Why didn't they protect? Well, how I think, many of you who watch my video, you know how I think. That things like this don't happen for no reason. Everything that's being done is calculated. And listen to the women speak again in the hearing, but the hearing against the alphabet agency that starts with an F as in Frank. I'm not going to give the name, but it seems like these days, and anything you say, they want to pull your video. And all of a sudden now, when I try to do a live stream, that it jams and everything. So I have to be very careful. So that's what's happening. It's like they're on trial. And the head of the FBI, Christopher something, his name. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, you're right. I can't stand hearing guys say, oh, I'm sorry. They're not sorry. They're sorry they got caught. These poor women, many women, many women came forward. If they can't help the civilian population, Do you think they're going to really help the nation when it's, someone praying against, being a predator against the whole country? I feel what happened with the ladies gymnastics team was something that was by design. See, it's the type of violation. It was a type of violation that was done to them. And it reminded me of doing a trauma on a young person, like the MK Ultra, that you traumatize them, and many times these traumas are sexual. When you do that repeatedly, and if they survive it, it seems to increase their ability to do certain things. Like it either makes you or break you when you're traumatized, especially this form of traumatization. And it's some of the things that they do with MK Ultra. MK Ultra is a procedure that's done, but it's to, with some of its victims, it's actually to enhance certain abilities, like the super soldiers, or the Jason Bourne series, the movie series. It's the same principle. You traumatize them, and you almost develop like a super person with sometimes their psychic ability improves, their physical abilities to do certain things. It makes them hyper of the skill that they're trying to promote. And in this case, it's gymnastics. And all these ladies, or the mass majority of the victims, those people who are on the team, the U.S. gymnastics team, all got gold medals. And that was the clincher for me. And that I believe that government agency, was well aware, became aware, and that's why they held out for over a year. The ladies are complaining. And it did nothing. There are people in life who get arrested for just something minor, mistaking identity, all these things, and they're like, boom, right on them. And so you have credible women who are coming forward, and nothing's being done. And nothing is being done by design, because they want the program of what Dr. Larry Nassar was doing. He didn't interfere because, again, the Olympic Games were to be done. Right? So that get the program done, get your medals. Because, see, I think these Olympic Games is a type of warfare, but it's warfare through sports. Who's the better? Who's this? Who's that, right? So it's about dominance. And the U.S. wanted to win this war via sports. So after it's all done, after they get all the medals, and then, then they arrest them, right? These are young girls, and to not come forward immediately. So it's just something I wanted to share, that component, because I believe it's all by design to traumatize. You have selfish people and criminal people in high places, and they experiment and harass anyone, including young girls, just to get a gold medal. The country. Okay, it's all ego and warfare. Warfare through sports. But these ladies are in it because they love the sport. They're not about politics. It's very evil. And I'm glad that these ladies are speaking out again now. And I hope they start arresting a lot of these people. Next thing I want to talk about is about the jibby jabby jab. Let's listen to a program, and this investigator was saying, he was comparing data. That's what he's good at. He compares data from the agencies that are responsible for gathering data as it pertains to health in America. And the data for November of last year, 2020, and right now we're at a peak again. There's over, he said, 2,000 deaths this month or last month. Yes, September. 2,000 deaths. So people are getting the jibby jab. But last year in November, the jibby jab wasn't out yet. So how is it that pre-jibby jab and now in September 2021, why is it peak the same level? How could that be if this thing is effective? So you ask yourself, what is this jibby jab designed to do? Well, without the jibby jab from last year is equivalent to right now, which is peaked. Maybe there's something with the jibby jab. I'm not a scientist, I did study science. I did get my master's degree in nutrition. We had to read data and things like that. So I'm only going by the numbers. Why are the numbers very high right now? Could it be that it's the treatment actually causing these numbers to peak? So I guess what I'm saying is be careful. Read the inserts. Go on the CDC and read the if they have it, the inserts for what's in it. Look up what's in the so-called treatment. Look at the side effects and how it's to be administered. Yes, this is very problematic. Yeah, these two things shouldn't be. If these are real scientists, I mean, you have people who study numbers and statistics to see whether something's going up, down, remain the same. And if something is peaking now and they're being treated and it's worse than the pre-treatment from last year, there's something to it. So this is just food for thought. Stay safe. Stay well. Treat your body good. Eat foods that provide wellness to your being. Okay? Thank you again for listening. These are really challenging times where common sense is thrown out the window. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.